Hello, guys. It's me, Butterfly Spirit 314. So, guys, I was doing a little bit of review in the anger book that I finished, and I happened to be taking some notes. And there is this part in the book, I think it was like maybe chapter three, where the author is talking about the fact that when it comes to people making changes, then what happens is that if they go to their family and they've changed something about themselves or whatever, then it is highly likely that family members, in a response to a person changing in the family will respond anxiously and people will become angry when somebody changes. Like they'll just, like if somebody changes like a tradition or something like that. And I guess this explains why my mom experienced backlash from my family members when she became a vegetarian, because many people in my family, going back generations, they only ate meat, and people would make jokes about eating meat and everything like that. Like it was just a tradition. And so when my mom, came to a family gathering and she refused to eat any meat, and then my family, like my mom's siblings, they ridiculed her and stuff, and they were making jokes about her. And they were doing that and trying to make her feel bad because they wanted her to do what's called a change back. So they're trying to get her to change back and be a part of the family and do things like people have done for generations. And so this kind of brings up the fact that, to me, that when it comes to changes like that in the family, not just my family, but other families, that, if somebody does something different than what their family does, like let's say you have a person who decides not to have kids, or a person decides not to get married or something like that, and they do something dramatically different from how people in their family has done generations, then it makes sense to me why family members will try to get a person to change back, because it makes everybody in the family anxious to have somebody do something new and different, because things that are new and different can be scary, you know. And also people may they may try to maybe ostracize people who are different. So like if you have a person, let's say you have a guy and he, brings a new girlfriend to a family gathering, and then this girlfriend has a different perspective than his family and stuff. The family may respond, by ridiculing the girlfriend and then trying to get the guy to turn against his girlfriend and try to get him to leave his girlfriend, maybe. Or same thing might happen with a woman. If a woman brings a man to a gathering and this guy has a totally different perspective than the family does, you know, then her family will respond by trying to get, their family member to join in on, the ridiculing, and trying to make, if their family member doesn't support what they're doing, then they'll try to ridicule their family member. And these are what's called change back behaviors, where basically people try to get you to change back into being the person that they're familiar with, because it's more comfortable and it's what they're used to, you know. And one of the things about change back behaviors and things is that when people try to get us to change back, a lot of times they may try to, they may try to put us in those same situations or ridicule us about, past mistakes or whatever that we made, or they'll try to embarrass us or something. And the thing is, they're trying to get us to be the person who they feel that we should be. They want us to think and feel and be like them and not change anything, because change can be scary, you know, not just from the perspective of, family members seeing that you're doing something different, but the fact is they may be afraid of something because maybe they wanted to change and do something, but they're too afraid to change because they want to be a part of the group, and nobody wants to stand out and not be a part of family, because that could be lonely, you know what I mean? And so, I learned about change back behaviors in another book that I read before, that I haven't finished that book, but I read about this. And this happens in a lot of families, you know. Even I've even been a part of that with a cousin of mine that there was a cousin that a younger cousin of mine, when my cousin became pregnant, and she was like, I think she was like 19. Then, you know, I got so used to her being, you know, my younger cousin, and I seen her grow up and everything. Seeing her change, you know, and become a mom was too scary for me. So, like, what I was telling her was, no, you know, I was like trying to get her to change back and trying to get her to see things my way about, you know, why she should hold off on having a baby and things like that, you know. So, even I've been a part of that, you know, and we all are in some way, because change can be scary and it's unfamiliar, and it's more comfortable when things are, when you're familiar with it, when things stay the same, when things aren't different, you know, because when things are the same, it's comfortable, and you connect with people and you feel close with people, you know what I mean? And so, you know, change, you know, it makes sense why people fear the unknown. But change can be good, because change can allow us to open up and be more aware of how we can do things better and different. And maybe accept that everybody in the family doesn't have to be the same. They don't have to have the same beliefs. They don't have to, you know, go to the same, you know, events and stuff like that, and eat the same food every year at Thanksgiving or whatever, you know. It's okay for people to change, you know? And the thing is, though, is that it's being aware of it. And through what I'm learning, I'm changing as I learn new information, because, and it's helpful and broadening and helping me see like my interactions in like a whole new way. So I just thought I would talk a little bit about that, because that's kind of a realization I had today. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.